So, shout out Marc Berman of the New York Post. Supposedly, there's been two offers that Danny Ainge reportedly likes. Now, what you guys have to understand when there's stuff like this coming out, why do reports like this come out? Because there's two angles. This angle has to be coming. So the report is Leon Rose has a chance to right the wrong by trading for Donovan Mitchell. He's in a stalemate with the Utah team president, Danny Ainge, over the number of unprotected draft picks, including the deal. Ainge is telling confidants two other teams have made offers he likes. Now, before we continue, this is Danny Ainge spilling inside news to reporters to put the pressure on Leon Rose. He's basically making Leon Rose look like a bitch, that he's not doing what he wants. He's going to try to rile up the Knicks fan base, rile up the Knicks organization, and pressure Leon Rose to make the trade that Danny Ainge wants. That's what this is. This is arguably a smoke screen, potentially, that they're using to, persuade the Knicks that, hey, if you guys don't want to do this deal, we got two better deals that you don't even know about that we're about to take. So, joke's on you. And that's where I talk about this is a bit of a stressful game that Mr. Leon Rose could be playing, if this is even true. What were the other teams? Supposedly the Miami Heat are not interested in Donovan Mitchell. Now, what were the other teams interested in Donovan Mitchell? The Washington Wizards and the Charlotte Hornets. Those are the two other teams that have been reported as of late pursuing Donovan Mitchell. Now, only two of the picks can really be traded by the Wizards. And those, because three of them they can't trade. Two of them they can only trade if the Knicks let them. So, I don't know if the Wizards can be the one doing it unless the Wizards are trading the whole entire farm. Now, the Hornets. Hornets have a lot of young guys. JT Thor, Jalen McDaniels, Kai Jones, Mark Williams, which they probably wouldn't trade. James Bouknight. Terry Rozier is still young, but he wouldn't be included in that. Cody Martin. PJ Washington. Okay. Kelly Oubre is an expiring deal. A lot of deals that they could look at and be like, ooh, baby, let's go get ourselves our guy. And I think this is something interesting that's happening that I don't think a lot of us thought would happen. Because I think I don't know if this is true, okay? Because I sit here and I think Danny Ainge knows what he's doing. But when you leak stuff out to the media like this, it's because you're trying to put pressure onto the Knicks and tell them, because the best deal is the Knicks. The best deal is the Knicks. And Rick Pitino, who coached, Donovan Mitchell, says Mitchell loves the Knicks, loves being around his mom, sister, and dad. Donovan would treasure being a Knick. That being said, things have to work out. Now, obviously, we know that there is supposedly pressure, because a trade for Mitchell would set up Jalen Brunson in a backcourt that could be so good. And yes, it'd be undersized, and there'd be some defensive questions, but the New York Post, Marc Berman, writes that there's a report by some in the organization having concern in the starting lineup of Mitchell, Brunson, RJ Barrett, and Julius Randle would contain too many ball-dominant players, and, Mitchell, all but Mitchell are left-handed. Holy crap. Mitchell, Brunson, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle are all left-handed except for Mitchell. That's, obviously Thibodeau's job to, figure out, and there would be a lot of problems with that defense, in my opinion. And that's where I want to hear your thoughts down below. What do you guys think of this? What would you do? And I just think it's interesting. Let me hear your thoughts down below. You guys should go also check out my NFL channel. I need to post a video. It's been a few days, so I'll post that one. It's literally been a week, so I need to post. And I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. What do you guys like about this? And what trade would you guys do and why? But that's basically it from me right now. I hope you guys do have a great day. Till next time, guys. Puppies.